What's up, y'all? It's Annabelle with That Good Shit, and I'm here with the one and only.
Super fly guy, man. Westside Gunn, you already know.
How you doing today?
Super blessed. Super blessed, you know what I'm saying? Even more blessed, I just played you the album, so
I know.
you got a sneak peek. Super blessed.
Super blessed. I'm very excited. I've been listening to your music for such a long time, and I did not expect you to come in here and play the whole album. So me and Sam over here are just having the best time, and yeah, grateful for you giving us that experience. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
I brought it to Brooklyn.
Yes, you
You know
did.
what I'm
Brought it to
saying?
Bed-Stuy.
For sure, we out here in the style with it.
You did. Well, we're coming into the week of the release of your new album. How are you feeling emotionally with this up ahead?
Super excited. Super excited. It's a long time coming. You know, I was getting a lot of hate mail. Like, when the album dropping, when it's dropping, when it's dropping. I put a picture up of my mama, ain't nobody cared. When the album dropping? Shit hurt my feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
you know, so that's why I had even just put the date out there, because I was getting, like, harassed every fucking moment of the day. And, but now we here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, a couple more days.
We're here. And I feel like the people have been waiting and excited for a minute. And you were telling me earlier that, unlike a lot of your past works, this album, you've really been taking time to piece it together. You've been traveling. Tell me how the process with this new album has been different from your past.
Yeah, just traveling, just having fun, living, just living life. You know what I'm saying? This was the first album where it was just like, I just country hopped, you know what I'm saying? 5-star living, just hotels 5-star, every meal 5-star, outfits, next level, smelling good, looking good, feeling good. Today I want to eat in Athens, tomorrow I want to eat in London, fuck it, I want to, you know what I'm saying, go shopping in Paris. It was just like that, you know what I'm saying? And the energy was just high, you know what I'm saying? Just being around fly shit, different cultures, and you could hear it in the music. It's just different sounds, man. The energy was just high. That's why I say
Yeah.
Super Fly God is different, because it's a different Fly God. The Fly God y'all got before is not this Fly God.
This is like the upgraded
Yeah,
Fly
yeah,
God.
exactly.
What like new superpowers does Super Fly God
Exactly.
have?
Like this one of one, no vacancy, Marnie Poncho I look gorgeous in. You know what I'm saying?
You
You
do.
never see nobody else in it, because it's a one of one.
One of one. Beautiful colors. Tell us about the rest of your fit while we're
You
at
gotta
it,
turn around
because
like
you already know.
you gotta do the macho man.
Come on.
Gotta do the macho man. You feel me?
We love it.
Thank you.
Looking very beautiful.
You already know.
Do you have any specific examples of different places that inspired like different sounds throughout the album?
Um, Paris. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's some few joints you could just tell it's the Paris vibe. You know what I'm saying? Paris, like, actually that was more like the boom bap of the album. Sound it was like more like the Paris. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Ebo Studios. You feel me? It's just a different vibe in Paris. It's like I just get super fly. I love the Louis Vuitton there. You know what I'm saying? I go to Galleries Lafayette. You know what I mean? Just different spots. And you know, I got a song on there, Babylon Bish. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the restaurant we go to on a late night after we leave the studio. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's what I mean. It's different parts of the album that you would just know. You know what I'm saying? That it's Paris. You
Yeah. Was that the one with like the really beautiful strings on it?
know? Nah,
Babylon
that's
Biz?
nah. You asked about what's the name of that song too. That's the joint with me and a guy that you said. Well, I could talk about it. Fuck, it's me and Stove. You feel me?
Come on.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
let's
But
while we're here, let's talk about Stove.
let's talk about him.
Let's talk about Stove because I feel like especially listening to this album, Stove is really shining on some of these tracks. I think he sounds incredible. Tell me just a little bit about your relationship with Stove and what have you learned from him from working with him for all this time?
Man, Stove is a genius. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my brother in this shit. You know, we did a lot of fucking, you know, Tim Duggan and David Robinson type of shit on the, you know, it's like we just got that chemistry, you know what I'm saying? Twin Towers, like when we get together, can't nobody fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I love for him to shine. That's the whole purpose, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. It's like I already know it's gonna bring the best out of him. So I want the best for my brother. I want him to shine all times. And shit, I know, you know what I'm saying? I know what to feed him, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to get a classic every time from Stove, you know what I mean? When you don't
Always.
get a classic from Stove. You know, people harassing me like, when Stove dropping, when Stove dropping, when Stove dropping, acting like I'm holding them up. Listen, man, for the record, man, this is an exclusive. I am not holding Stove up. Stop harassing me. I don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak on nothing, but I don't got nothing to do with that. That's my brother, and we cooking, and we about to drop something crazy for y'all. But trust me, y'all about to get some of the illest shit y'all ever heard in y'all life.
It's pretty fucking incredible. I can say that for sure. And I think one of the things that I really admire about you as like an artist and as a leader and a curator in general is how much you value like uplifting the people around you. I remember I saw a tweet that you said recently that like you're proud to be like head of Griselda and have all these artists around you that you feel like are better than you in a way, or like you're not afraid to surround yourself with artists and creatives who, you know, may be like better than you in a sense, you know.
Yeah,
But I
I
don't know,
mean,
you were just do a great job of uplifting the people around you. So I'd love to hear a little bit about, you know, just sorry, I feel like I kind of fumbled that question a little bit.
I get what you're saying.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, nah, but you know, I feel like I'm confident in myself already. You see what I'm saying? Like I already know who I am, so it don't matter if you can, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know who I am in real life. You know what I'm saying? It's different levels in life with this shit. You feel me? Some people only got rap. That's all they got. You take away rap from them, who they gonna be? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? No bodies.
Yeah.
So it's just like you could take away the rap, I'm still gonna be that boy. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit just didn't fall out the fucking sky. You know what I'm saying? This shit is me for real. Like I don't do nothing extra. For what? For who? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I want my peoples to shine because I'm already good. You know what I'm saying? I know what I
100%.
bring to the table, and I'm gonna do. I don't come on a song wanting to be the best. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like that's not my object. Like I don't. Oh man, I'm on a song with. I gotta outdo him. I gotta. Nah, I'm gonna say my fly shit, and y'all do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be the illest shit you ever heard in your life.
Absolutely. And I feel like listening to the whole album, I definitely like feel that roll up from you as a curator, not like wanting to put yourself like first. Like you're really
what's
like
the
allowing
point
the
of
other
that?
people to
Yeah.
speak. Like these verses coming in, like, and just the way you balance out with the other artists on the album is really tasteful and very beautiful. What does being a curator mean to you? Like how would you define curation?
I mean, it's everything to me. But the thing about it is, with a curated project from Westside Gunn is like the whole project is there in their Westside Gunn. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, other artists be having, you know, what they got going on already. But then when a Westside Gunn curated project, I'm naming songs, picking the beats, doing the sequence, doing the cover, doing the merch, doing like the whole album is me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the artist, but all you gotta do is come show up and rap. You know what I'm saying? The beat already there for you. The whole package is there. Just come do your job. I'm gonna do mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, curating is for me is just like, you know what I mean? Me touching it all. You know what I'm saying? And just putting together the illest art piece I could possibly put together. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. It's never about who outshine anybody. It's about let's make the illest piece we can make. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think my music come out the best, because it's like, it's from the heart, it's pure. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, you know, it could be on trap, it could be on boom bap, it don't matter, it's still pure, it's still 100% us. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I rap on trap, there's not like, that's not me in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything I'm talking about, that's still me in real life. You know what I'm saying? So if people don't relate to that, that's fine, because obviously they don't live that life. You can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being me. So, you know, everybody not the same. You know what I mean? Just because you like my music don't mean we the same type of people. You feel me? So I feel like now I'm just having fun being me, being free. I gave everybody what they wanted for a decade. Now I'm just living life. You know what I mean?
What does the next couple years look for you after the release of this new album?
You know, it's crazy. I want to take a little vacation. I want to go back country hopping again. I miss it. You know what I'm saying? It's been a couple months now, but it's time to go see new countries now. That's the thing. Like I want to just one day I want to be able to say I seen the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like right now I want to do more traveling for a couple months, but just new places. You know what I'm saying? For new energy. And this time I'm just gonna bring the studio equipment with me. And if I feel the vibe while I'm just traveling the world, I'm just gonna record on, you know what I mean, on the spot. If I get inspired, I get inspired. But you know, it's not like it's a necessity, or it's not like I have obligations to make music.
Yeah.
But just if the energy is there, I want to cook. You know what I'm saying? Because I always say I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not done. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I just want to do it now, just to whatever come from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm going back to the. If I make a song today, I'm dropping it tomorrow. I'm going back to them days.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the hungry Westside Gunn where I might drop 2-3 projects in a year. I'm just fuck everything up.
We're not mad at that. People were saying that you were retiring from rap. How do you feel about that? Was that ever a thought in your mind?
I just gave you the answer, baby.
No, well, I'm glad because I don't know. And I also feel like when you're creating in that like mode, like without a deadline or a pressure, it might be kind of, you know, like it might make for some more like honest expression and not feeling like a pressure of like, oh, I have this album to drop, I have to like rush this song. Like just creating whatever you feel like just inspired by it. It's the way to go.
Man, Monk in the room. I'll make a song in fucking 30 minutes, take a picture, send it to Monk, say, yo, put that parental advisory on it. Psh, that shit'll be out the same day, next day. Like, I'm ready for them days again. Because the people miss that. When I used to come with the crazy covers with just a picture, that's why people still say it now, like, next Griselda cover, next Westside Gunn cover, because you know what I'm saying? I did that shit. Like, that's me. You know what I mean?
We also just interviewed Rome 2 weeks ago, and he was talking about how the Kiss the Ring cover is just like a video and like a screenshot from a video when you guys were like in the studio. And that's an iconic cover. Yeah. And it's really just capturing that moment, you know? Was that you?
Shout out to Snap Guy.
No? Yeah?
Shout out to Snap God on the ones and twos, man. You know, he always keeping this shit looking glorious, you know what I'm saying?
Huge.
You know.
You've got so many great artists around you, like Rome. I love Armani Caesar. We were talking about SD Knack earlier. Like, you've really surrounded yourself with an incredibly curated group of talented-ass artists. How do you go about finding these people and then bringing them together to create such a crazy, like, fucking art supergroup?
I'm the wizard, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a one of one. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, even my ear just impeccable. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just hear, even Armani Caesar, if you literally listen to the production on Liz 1 and 2 is fucking crazy. It's better than
ridiculous.
If you go back right now and just, you know what I'm saying, in real time, we just put on Liz 1 all the way through to Liz 2. Every beat now just going back like, damn, this shit fucking aged like fine wine. Like, this shit sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's the ear. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just like, and just I just know, like, you know, a lot of people I already be fans of too. You know what I'm saying? I just be feeling like, yo, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's mix real quick, give the people a classic. You know what I mean? Because I know who I can work with and who I can't. And like I said, I be like ST Knack, for example. Like, you heard Naxaw, incredible. Mm-hmm. Naxaw was incredible. You know what I mean? The production on Naxaw is insane. ST Knack went insane. Mm-hmm. It's sad that it don't get enough praise. You know what I'm saying? Because the style of ST Knack alone is iller than 90% of the game. That shit is a one of one. That's something that you can't even duplicate right now. So it's like, just to even have that style on that type of production and just the way he finessed it, like, it was just next level. You know what I'm saying? All the way to fucking Hacksaw Jim Duggan really co-signing it and everything. Like, it's a special piece that's gonna be like, you know what I mean, one of the joints that's still to my heart, because it's just like the way we cooked it. We went to fucking Dominican Republic in the 42, shot the crazy video. We in the trenches to shoot this video. Like Westside Gunn, how is you even still in these type of places with all your jewelry on, shooting a video in these conditions. You know what I mean? Like, you put your life on the line for the culture, for real.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, but you get the best results. But I just wish, like, shit like that, like, people don't see the hard work and all the extra shit we do. That don't get the appreciation like it should. But then some fuck shit come out and everybody love it. That's what I hate about the game. That's why it's like I'm too real for this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These rap motherfuckers be corny. The politics be corny. I'm not built for this type of shit. So it's like when I do what I do, I'm doing it for the people. Because besides that, it's like what I'm doing it for. Especially at this point in my life, I don't got to never rap again. You know what I'm saying? So.
Where do you feel like your taste comes from?
Well, I came from the heavens, man. Listen, Fly God is different, man. I've been like this as a kid. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? My Aunt Michelle raised me. Like, my Uncle Bacon was fly. My Aunt Michelle was fly. So I think just me growing up, you know, when you got like that older, bigger brother or older uncle, you know what I mean? They get a little money, they get you fly too, you know what I'm saying? Then it start with the first pair of Jordans, then it start with the, you know what I mean, the starter jacket, then it go to the, you know what I'm saying? And I think after a while, you just become a hustler yourself. Cause like shit, we grew up early. We was hustling early. 11, 12, we was trying to figure out how we making $1, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, once you get old enough to, you know what I'm saying, copy your own shit, it's just like that shit become addictive, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people start hustling to buy clothes. Like, that was what a lot of people really start selling drugs for, to get fly. Like, that's just how the shit was, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just been fly forever. Like, I can't even remember a time where I wasn't fly. Like, I'm
It's true. It's just in your DNA.
No, I'm
like,
serious. I'm thinking back to, like, how far I can, like, really go back. And even then, I was
What's your
fly.
first memory of being fly?
Man, I say that fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit picture with the 3 chains on, man. When I had that Fly Guy picture, that, you know, that's a real picture. You know what I'm saying? I was 7 years old, had the 3 chains on. I had a picture of Roger Rabbit and another one, but that wasn't that one. But just that whole fit right there, like being 7 with 3 chains on then, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like seeing that, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not graphics. That's like, I'm just you know what I mean? You know, this the point. You be seeing, like, people put the fake, their jewelry now on their old kid picture. Like, my jewelry was my jewelry when I was 7. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that's what I mean. But that came from my Aunt Michelle, shit like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, say for instance, her hand-me-down Gucci frames. I might be only 10, but you know what I mean? These the joints that she don't wear no more. Now I'm rocking them at 10 years old. You know what I mean? Just like, I was just ahead of my time. I think just because growing up, like, under their wing and they was fly and they was the popular kids, I think it just rubbed on me. And I just always was that dude too.
Yeah. Look how it's played out.
Yeah.
Crazy. Beautiful.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to both of them, you know?
Yeah. I want to ask you a little bit about what you're listening to right now. Like, what artists and songs have been on rotation for you lately? What's on the top of your playlist?
I mean, I just been listening to my shit. I ain't even gonna sit here in front because I promise you, because honestly, I really been cooking this project and I just been living life. That's what I'm saying. It haven't just been all about music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in my own world lately. I'm just being honest. Like, you know what I mean? I played the new Drake joint, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Drake fan. So I wanted to hear what he cooked up, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, shit, Michael, you know what I'm saying? The Killer Mike joint. Nudie, I still play Nudie. Man, Naxaw, you know what I mean? Because I don't listen to me, but Naxaw, even though I curated, it's not me. You know what I'm saying? So I can still play Naxaw. I fuck with that joint. I'm trying to think, like, it's not a lot. Because like I said, I just been in my own world. You know what I'm saying? So I usually go back to them projects. But the thing is, I've been giving project shots, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to it, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, the new Earl and Al. I'm tripping. Shout out to them. That's family. You know, Bodie always dropping. So when Bodie
Yep.
drop, I listen to his shit. That's what I'm saying. Like the family, but like outside the family, it ain't too many people right now. I just, like I said, I'm a Nudie fan, Drake fan. That's really it.
Yeah. What's one song that you wish you made?
Shit, Michael Jackson Thriller. For real. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Superfly, red leather, all that. Like, I wish I made Thriller, man. You know how much that shit made? That shit is timeless.
It is.
Timeless. That shit was ahead of its time, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? The video, everything was just, that was, back in them days, that wasn't even heard of yet. You know what I'm saying? With the, you know, with
Yeah.
werewolf shit and all that. Like, that shit had kids really scared. Like,
It did. It had me scared.
you know what I mean? Like,
was
people
terrified.
was really scared of Thriller. Like, really scared of Thriller, man. Like, dead ass, like, hiding when Thriller came on.
Horror video.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. That shit just, it was ahead of its time. Like, Thriller is, like, really, like, the illest shit ever. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Another thing that I think me and just your whole community and all your fans really love is your appreciation for great producers. Who are some of your favorite producers as of right now? Like, who are you the biggest fan of producer-wise right now?
Right now. Ooh, you know, Shannara's son, Miguel, you know, a.k.a. Miguel the Plug. He on my album, you know what I'm saying, multiple times. I'm a fan of him because, like I said, I've been cooking, so he been feeding me, so I've been just vibing to his shit, you know what I'm saying? My son, Fly Guy Jr., because I've been with him and he cooking crazy, you know what I'm saying? But still, I love the family. I love Monk. I love Conductor. I love Denny LaFleur. I love Derringer, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Take Heat fan. I'm a Forever Rolling fan. That's, you know what I mean? It's, you know, it's a like 808 Mafia. I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, Southside. You know what I mean? He definitely got some shit. But then it's DJ Benoit. He on the album too. It's like, that's the thing. It's gonna be a lot of people that I love bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, he's super dope. Dope Mickey Beats. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if it's Mickey or Mikey. We've been talking, communicating through DMs.
Yeah.
So I don't even know, but he actually made the album. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just found him on Instagram. You know what I mean? He kept tagging me, and I caught that shit, and I was just like, "Yo, send me that shit right now." And the thing is, he didn't send it till like 2-3 days later. He didn't get the message. You know what I mean? He hit me like, "Yo, please, I hope I didn't miss the deadline." I'm like, "Yo, send that motherfucker now." And I just recorded it right then on the spot and made the album. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, man. Shit just happens like that.
Shout out to
He sent it to
him.
me. I made it the same day and made the album.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. Right off Instagram.
Exactly. That's why you got to go for shit.
Yeah.
You never know what could happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know, I always give people a shot. Every album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love doing that. You know what I mean? You know, Don Carrera, you know what I'm saying? When I did the Peace Fly God, it's like, you know what I mean? I found Conductor of IG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I fucking love Peace Fly God.
Peace Fly God is amazing.
It is.
It's yeah.
The best intro, probably one of my favorite intro tracks.
Peace Fly God is just crazy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. I'll never forget, like,
I seen your video.
Huh?
You did a video of that.
I did.
Yeah.
I did a video of that. I love that shit. I remember exactly where I was when I first heard that. I was like in my apartment, like looking out my bedroom window, and I was just like in awe. Great time. Like, stop me in my tracks. Crazy. Okay, next question for you. Who do you take advice from?
My underboss with the red hair. You know what I'm saying? I take advice from her. I'm hard-headed, man. I think I know it all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here in front, man. I listen to the homies though. I listen to family. You know what I'm saying? Family
Yeah.
not gonna tell you nothing wrong. I always take everything into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not ignorant. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I move pretty good on my own. I would say. You know what I mean? But it's just like I listen to family though. You know what I mean? I don't like. You know, I ain't on no crash dummy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta make sure I'm scoring at all time. You know what I mean? I can't fumble. So. You know, but if I'm moving the wrong way, somebody gonna tell me quick, cause you know we gotta move right and exact always. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Um, Next question. What is your favorite beat that from The Alchemist? What's your favorite beat from The Alchemist?
Mm. Wow.
I know that's a big question.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Bobby, man. That shit a classic.
Absolutely.
Rest it, cause we went crazy on that joint. Rest in peace, Bobby, make you wanna cry. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. It's like that. You know, I say that because it moved me different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like my favorite is not everybody else's favorite. Everybody gonna just be like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's
But
the
it's just
only
like,
way
but
I
that's,
relate.
but if you play that right now, I'm gonna feel it. Like I'm gonna hear it and be like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
Yeah.
it's a different feeling for me.
I feel that. I feel like that's how I always judge music based off of like I never think music is objectively good. I feel like for me it's all just about how it makes you feel and like the emotional impact of that shit. That's why my favorite Alchemist beat is the Elephant Man's Bones with Rock.
Yeah,
That Sam sold that to me on vinyl a couple months ago.
yeah.
One of my favorite albums ever.
Nah, they smoked that. Shout out to Rock, shout out to Al. I talked to Al yesterday.
Shout out to Rock, shout out to Al. What do you feel about just Rock Marciano's impact as an artist? What do you feel like his impact on hip hop and on music has been?
I mean, of course, you gotta understand, like, he was already here when I came. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing about it is, like, you know, when we was doing what we was doing in Buffalo, we was just Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? You know, MCs. We ain't had no office buildings and nowhere to really, you know, network and market and none. We was still just in the hood hustling. So even when we used to do what we was doing, it was like we didn't take it to no level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we still was rapping. You know, Conway been rapping since we was since we was this tall. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like everybody do what they do in different places. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, Rock was one of the illest MCs of all time. You know what I'm saying? His style was crazy. Like, I'm always going to say that. Even when I got out of prison, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, when I wasn't even trying to rhyme, I was trying to just be behind Conway, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, that wasn't my way to go, you know what I mean? But once he got shot and I started rhyming, it was just like, I started doing my thing. And I remember even meeting Rock a long time ago, you know what I mean? Paid him homage then before we even got close. Because it was just like, I liked what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? And then when I came in the game, I just did me, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, I respect you for, you know, doing what you doing. You already here, you know what I'm saying? Love is love. You're an influence, you know what I'm saying? 100%. And then I took that and just Griselda, you know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
you know what I mean? It's like I'm doing me now though, you know what I'm saying? Like he got his way, but I got mine. It's apples and oranges when you really look at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's you know, I feel like, you know, because I mean I was about to say we in the same neighborhood, two different streets, but now we on the same street. We on the same street, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, shout out to Rock. Rock, he a legend, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm a legend too, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like that's the thing. It's like I feel like it's like me and Rock is like Jordan and Kobe. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna give you the answer of who they think is. But you can't take nothing away from Jordan or Kobe. Like,
Yeah.
you can't even really compare the two. You know what I'm saying? But then you also got a LeBron out there. You see what I'm saying? You also got a KD out there. So it's just like, you know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, I mean, landslide, me and Rock is Jordan or Kobe.
Absolutely. Last person I want to ask you about is JID's on this project, and I don't know about you, but like I've been running back the Forever Story since the moment it dropped. I think that album is so amazing. I want to know what your favorite song from JID is, and also what did he bring to the album?
Well, what he brought to the album was pure lyricism. Let me start off saying that. Pure lyricism. Like, I'm definitely like a fan of just dope styles, dope lyricism, you know what I mean? And, you know, well, I don't even want to say what I was about to give it away when, you know what I mean, when he was on the album, but I don't want to say the order, but, you know, I just wanted to, you know what I mean, let people know he was there, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I feel it's like one of them hip-hop quotables, you know what I mean, already. Like, again, I done heard everything that came out this year, and this project, it don't sound like nothing else, man. It's a roller coaster. It really gives, like, something for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I was just in a different zone, but, you know, the thing about it, like, you know, JID, one of them ones, man. Right now, he one of the guys that's like the next. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say like, you know how they got like the Coles, that era. I think like JID is that of that. Because that's not like, you gotta think like Griselda isn't, you know, when J. Cole and Wale and Big Sean's and when they had that wave, that, you know, that was at the same time as Griselda, but it wasn't the same wave. Now that's the same neighborhood, two different streets.
Yeah.
Basically. You see what I'm saying? So it's like JID is like, he's the king of them now. You know what I mean? In that lane, on that, he's the king of that street now. You see what I'm saying? So I'm a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a fan of all that, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't even say, cause I just put this shit on like my shit. It's like an art piece. You gotta just play it. You know what I'm saying? The same way with my shit. Like, I don't really I don't make albums to be like, this your favorite. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's about the cohesive.
Yeah. I don't really be like, yeah, this the, you know what I mean? Like, I could say, okay, this the one I might play the most. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
it's meant for you to play it from the top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's just one of them artists where it's just like, you just gotta play that shit. I really don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go to just one song, you know what I mean? Like, it might be songs I don't even know the name of. I just already just press play. You know what I'm saying?
100% same.
Songs, yeah, I'm telling you, it's like the songs on Michael right now. I can just play it, you know what I'm saying? But if you be like, yo, what's the name of that? I couldn't even tell you the name.
You're like, it's kind of near the middle. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? That shit right, you know, and that be like that for a lot of joints. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie in front, but he just dope, period. You know what I'm saying? I play his shit from top to bottom.
Yeah. What do you feel like is the key to making a cohesive album?
I mean, just everything start with production, man. You know what I mean? You know, just go with your heart and start with production. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, they go backwards. Sometimes people just got a rhyme book and they just be rhyming and then they look for beats or whatever. Like, I cater. It's always the beat first. I listen to 100 beats and might only pick 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to take the time to listen to all 100, though, because that is going to be like, you know what I mean? I got joints like the Sensational Sherry beat that's like fucking disgusting. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit just sound psychotic. You know what I mean? But it's like, the average motherfucker is not picking that beat at all. Like, they're going to lyric like, man, what the skit? But like me, I'm like, yo, this is the illest shit in the world. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. I think that's the difference in me. Like, that's the genius. And like, certain joints be like, how this even, you know what I'm saying? How did he even do this? Like, just looking back in my career, I got so many joints like that of like, this shit is just crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like the way that you move with such like a boldness and confidence is really fucking inspiring to everyone around you who's watching what you're doing. And, you know, this album coming up is a very legendary moment. And looking back on your entire career, what do you feel like you've left behind as your legacy as of right now?
The illest curator. You know what I'm saying? I think the thing is, we still in real time.
We are. There's
So they
a
not
long way to
gonna
go.
they not gonna respect it yet. You know what I mean? You gotta give it another 5 to 10 when they look back at all these projects that I did. You know what I'm saying? And be like, wow, this shit is like, because again, we in real time. Everybody still want to be the king. You know what I'm saying? Everybody still got agendas. All of that shit right now. So later on, when you take those agendas away, you know what I'm saying? That's when it's like people gonna pay attention more, then they gonna understand more, because like right now I always been dope, you know what I'm saying, since the beginning. But now it's just taking people right now to start paying attention, like, oh, Westside Gunn, Westside Gunn, Westside Gunn. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because I'm feeding the culture. In my mind, I'm like, this shit corny as fuck though. I've been that dude. Y'all just catching up now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been telling y'all that I've been this dude this whole fucking time. Duh. Why you think people got my face tattooed on them? Why you think these murals is painted all over the walls? Why you think all my shit sell out? Why you think I've been running this shit for a decade? You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, oh, this is Westside Gunn. You know what I mean? It's like, this shit is like, come on, man. But I always say that, like, I've been ahead of this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I already knew it's all about timing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful and grateful that I'm here now. But now that I'm here, I'm about to crush shit. You know what I'm saying? On purpose,
Absolutely.
though. On purpose. On purpose, though. On purpose. Mark my words, on purpose.
Incredible. Well, that's pretty much everything I had to ask you. Is there anything else that you want the people to know, especially ahead of this big moment with your new album?
I mean, my boots is Balenciaga.
Can't forget that.
And this is a one-of-one poncho, Marnie, no vacancy.
It is.
Hoodie Derringer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my
Can't
brother,
forget the
man.
Derringer hoodie.
Yeah, man. Gotta shout out my brother, man.
Can't forget.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, that's it, man. I can't wait till y'all hear the album. It's special. It's not, I mean, I ain't gonna say it's not for everybody, because I literally made something for everybody. Because even if you just a true traditional boom bap head, I got that on there for you too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't go wrong, you know what I'm saying? And I'm showing like I can do anything I want. That's the thing too. Just do anything you want, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to send that message out there, because that was one of the purposes of me doing this album, is like, how you expect this album to sound when I'm making one song in London, one song in Paris, one song in Athens, coming back to Paris. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm living life. It's a whole different energy. So, of course, this isn't going to sound like nothing else, because this is the first time I ever just, like I said, lived free like that and was just having fun and, you know, in a different space, you know what I mean? So, it's like, shit, you know, you gotta respect it, you know what I mean? Because this is art regardless, you know what I mean? And even if you don't understand it, you gotta understand somebody else do, you know what I'm saying? And instead of just being ignorant, you know what I'm saying, won't you educate yourself on it? And, you know, go from there. Because there's a lot of people that's just ignorant, you know what I'm saying? They stuck in a box, and I'm trying to, like, get them out of that. Like, I felt I came to this game for a purpose, and, you know, me building Griselda and doing everything I did, you know what I'm saying, with my brothers and my family, is just like, you know, we stand for something, you know what I'm saying? And we built that shit, and, you know, I stand for, you know, just bringing the illest art to the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going down as one of the illest in history for that, you know what I mean? Without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not even worried, even if I threw in the fucking, you know what I mean, the towel right now. Like I said, I could walk away, and then 5 years from now, that's when everybody gonna be like, ah. I'm gonna be sitting there fishing some motherfucker where we get that phone call. Oh yeah, the BT Awards wanna give you the Icon Award. Like, word? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be one of them type of situations, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm just looking forward to everybody hearing it and just getting people response. Like, it's 2 days away, you know what I'm saying? 3 days away, so
We're ready.
We're gonna see.
We're very
You
excited.
fuck with it?
Yeah, of course. Are you kidding me?
You don't got a front, man.
Man, it was amazing. It was really crazy, and it's so cool. It's so special to be able to stand here and watch you listen to this shit and see like how proud you are of it, and how hyped the people around you are for you. It's like it's built up this really exciting energy. And I think it's cool that you have taken longer in the process of putting this together because you just got so much like hyped up, like excited energy building behind the release of this thing. And I feel like that just gives it better energy to go off of.
Yeah.
You know? Is that your phone saying? It's all good. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything I had to ask you again. Thank you for being here. We're excited for the album.
So let me ask you 2-3 questions. Hold on, man.
Ooh, ask me some questions.
Yeah, man. So, how you feel about my curation, man? Where you rank me at in curations in hip hop
As curations in hip hop,
right now?
right now, in the curation category specifically, I feel like you would have to be number one.
Okay.
I also put the Alchemist up there as well with his albums. Very beautiful, but I don't know. I feel like as a type of curator myself, because I call myself like a music curator and I'm curating my page and the music I share, I feel like I value what you do so much more, and I understand why you speak so passionately about being a curator, because people don't care about quality in the way they should. And hearing especially like an album like this and all your work that's so just like dense with quality, it's like every song is top quality, every art piece, every visual is like it's really cool to see. It inspires me and puts a battery in my back.
Okay. As long as you said I was number one, that's all. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't bugging, because I'm high and I think I'm number one, so I just wanted to make sure.
That the feeling's mutual.
Okay.
You're number one.
We good.
Is that everything?
That's it. That's all I needed to know.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Cool. Westside Gunn. That's it.